Esther Shapiro, Sylvia Scher, Rebecca Shulman. And today we'll...
Jerry Hoffman, would you do Mourner's Kaddish, please? Or is he frozen? He's frozen. Ifat.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes.
Sort of.
It's dark. Yeah, it's dark on my
silhouette.
end. It's dark on my end.
Ifat, Mourner's Kaddish, please.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
בעלמא דברה חירותה וימליך מלכותה, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהא שמי רבה מברך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. בריחו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
Randy, are you in the dark?
No, I finally got Zoom on my laptop, but I can't get it to go brighter. I have to get Jeff.
Okay,
to
but
help
you
me
can
out.
read, so you can lead the service, correct?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay. You might not see me, but try that. See if that's a little lighter.
Page 200, please rise.
Behir bala hashiva po, velo yair cho chamato, Adonai Hoshia Hamelech Yanenu v'yom koreinu. Baruchu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch et Adonai Melech haolam. El Chai v'Kayem Tamim Lo Chaleinu Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Amari V'Aravim.
Amen.
Avat Olam Beit Yisrael Mechavta Tovat V'Tov. V'Havacha Al Tasim Mimenu Le'olamim. Baruch Atah Adonai Ohev Amer Yisrael.
Amen.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavcha, uv'chol nafshecha, uv'cha mi'odecha, v'hayu havarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavcha. Hayom alavavecha, v'shinatam levanecha, v'dibartam bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, uv'leftecha b'derech, v'shoftecha uv'kumecha, v'kshartam liot al yadecha, v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uv'yisharecha, v'haya. Lema'an yirbu yimechem v'yimei v'nechem ha'adama asher nishba Adonai la'avotechem latet lahem kimei hashamayim al haaretz. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'amata alehem v'asu lahem tzitzit al kafei b'deihem v'toratam v'nachnu על ציצית הכנף תל תכלת, והיה לכם לציצית, וראיתם אותו, וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני, ועשיתם אותם, ולא תתורו אחרי לבבכם, ואחרי עיניכם, אשר אתם זונים אחריהם, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Jim Wolf, would you please read the English on 205? You're muted.
Not anymore.
We affirm.
We affirm the truth that he is our God, that there is no other, and that we are his people Israel. He redeems us from the power of kings, delivers us from the hand of all tyrants. He brings judgment upon our oppressors, retribution upon all our mortal enemies. He performs wonders beyond understanding, marvels beyond all reckoning. He has maintained us among the living. He has not allowed our steps to falter. He guided us to triumph over mighty foes, exalted our strength over all our enemies. He vindicated us with miracles before Pharaoh, with signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. In wrath he smote all of Egypt's firstborn, bringing his people to lasting freedom. He led his children through divided waters as their pursuers sank in the sea. When his children beheld his might, they sang in praise of him, gladly accepting his sovereignty. Moses and the people Israel sang with great joy unto the Lord.
משה ובני ישראל לך, ענו בשירה ושמחה רבה ואמרו כולם, מי כמוך יעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נטע בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. מלכותך ראו בניך, רוקע ים לפני משה, זה אלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, ולא מי החזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני על ישראל.
Amen. And at the top of page 207, Jim.
Help us, our Father, to lie down in peace, and awaken us to life again, our King. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. You, O God, guard us and deliver us. You are a gracious and merciful King. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praise are you, Lord, external guardian of your people Israel.
ושמור צאתנו ובאנו לחיים ושלום אתה ועד העולם, ברוך אתה אדוני, שומר עמו ישראל לעד.
Amen.
ברוך אדוני לעולם אמן ואמן, ברוך אדוני מציון שותים. Amen, hallelujah, ברוך אדוני אלוהי ישראל. השם כבוד. כי המלכות שלך היא, ומלמיה תמלוך בכבוד, Ki ein lanu mela ela ata baruch atah Adonai. Hamelech tikvodo tamiyim lo chalenu le'olam va'ed v'yakol ma'asav.
We rise for Hatzi Kaddish, page 208.
Yiskada v'yiskada shemei rabbah.
Amen.
V'yamad divrah kirete v'yamlik machute. V'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei tekol Yisrael. V'agala v'isman korim v'yimru.
Amen.
Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach. Li'olam li'amei amaya. Yitvarach. Yitvarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh. Yitadar v'yitala v'yitala shemei dekudusha.
Brechu.
La'ela min kol v'chata v'shirata tushbachata. Nechamata damim rambi amma v'yimru. Amen.
Yamidash recited silently, beginning on page 210.
Hadi Shalem 1222. Yiskadav Yiskadav Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yamadi Barak Kirite Yamlik Machote V'chayechon V'yamechon Chayei Tekol Yisrael V'agala V'izman Korim V'imru.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Li'olam Li'amei Amaya Yitvarach Yitvarach V'yitabach V'yipa'ar V'yitraman V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitala V'yitalo Shemei Dekudusha.
Brechu.
Leila min kol v'chata v'shirata tush v'chata v'nechamata damim rambi amma v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen. Tikabal silohon v'bohon dekol Yisrael v'adam v'hon di v'shamaya v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Huya aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. V'yimeru. Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach. L'adon hakol. L'tezkedu l'aliyotzer b'reishit. Shalo asanu kegoyei haratzot. ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. שהוא בשמיים. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. The list?
Jeffrey, I don't have it.
On this 20th of Shavat, which begins tonight and continues through tomorrow, Tuesday, February 2nd, we remember the following individuals whose memory remains imprinted on our hearts, in our minds, and in our actions. Today we recall Morton Benish, Matilda Karp, Florence Glass, Joseph Gold, Fred Goldsmith, Leon Hirschman, Beverly Jacobs, Edward Jacobs, Hyman Jed, Ann Kaplan, Jacob Kronthal, Leon Magaziner, Celia Naiman, Samuel Pollack, Dorothy Rosenberg, Morris Rosenswag, Samuel Siff, Melvin Robinson, and today we also recall the blessed memory of Dr. Edward Cohen.
Mourners and Yortzeit Kaddish, Randy.
Yiskadal v'yiskadal shemei rabbah, v'yamad yivrak yiritei v'yamlik malchutei, v'chayachon v'yamechon v'chayei dekol bei Yisrael, v'gala v'zman korim v'yimru amen.
Amen.
Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach li'alam li'yamei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh. V'tadar v'talev v'talo shemei dekudesha rechu le'ela min kol bechata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata amiram v'ama v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba mim shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen. That concludes our service for this evening. Tomorrow at 7:30. Lauren, would you introduce us to Adam?
Yes, with great pleasure. I was very grateful that my son Adam has joined us in the Minyan tonight to support me in saying Kaddish for my father, for his grandfather.
Thank you.
Lauren, did your father just pass, or you're saying Kaddish?
So my father died last Wednesday.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. He was buried this morning in Florida. I wasn't able to be there for the burial, but I'm starting sitting Shiva tonight after the burial. So I will be joining the Minyan. And thanks to all of you for your support.
Lauren, can I ask you a question, or Adam? I've learned this from Moshe after the death of my dad. Can either or both of you tell us something interesting and unique that's important to you about your dad or about your grandfather? Share with us. Do you mind?
I'll let Adam answer. He probably has better stories than I do.
Well, my grandfather grew up in Miami and eventually found his way to Chicago, and he had a real affinity for the water. And so when he settled in Chicago, he got into sailing. And my grandfather was a take charge kind of guy. So he was not going to like work on someone else's boat. he was going to get his own and figure it out. And so that's what he did. And he had a rate, but he, and he was competitive too. So he didn't just want to like putz around and have fun. He wanted to go and race against other people. So and again, that's what he did. So for about over 40 years, he was, owned and captained a racing sailboat on Lake Michigan.
Wow.
And I have really great memories, probably starting around the age of 10, every summer, going out for a week or more, staying with my grandparents in Chicago and helping him, crew the sailboat and compete. And, it was a lot of fun and a lot of great memories.
Wonderful. Just be prepared. Moshe will be asking you questions, and he will ask you what you have learned from your father, your grandfather. So just be prepared.
Well, I was a student of Dr. Shwali's, some 30 years ago and on. So, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, he's doing a Shiva Minyan tonight. But
We pass along our condolences.
yes.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So everybody have a good evening. At least we don't have to go out